What's up guys, Holden here, H1 Fitness. So today we are going to go after two things, our quads and our calves. So you have four quads, your vastus medius, vastus lateralis, rectus femoris, and then below that is your vastus intermedius. So the quads are knee extenders, however the rectus femoris is a hip flexor as well. When it gets turned on, it can play a role in some hip flexion, along with the psoas, iliacus, so forth. So when we loosen the quads, not only are we going to loosen up just general knee pain, but we'll also kind of kill two birds with one stone by kind of loosening up that hip flexion as well. Okay, so that's the importance of the quads. I mean, obviously there's a lot of other stuff, but it's important because if we can loosen some hip flexion as well from the rectus femoris, that can definitely ease the pain of a lot of biomechanical problems that people have with really tight hip flexors. Okay, and the next thing is we're going to go after our calves. Okay, so gastrocnemius, soleus, and we'll get some of those flexors in there, posterior tibialis, flexor hallucis longus, all that stuff. And so the importance of these muscles is when they're really tight, from walking all day, bad foot mechanics, wearing shoes, what happens is that limits our dorsiflexion because the gastroc and the soleus, they are plantar flexors. That's when you go on your tippy toes. So by loosening these, we can increase that dorsiflexion, which with our foot is bringing it closer to our tibia, okay? And when we are missing those ranges of motion, dorsiflexion, that really inhibits us for jumping, walking, squatting, all this stuff. It's really about getting into that deep position on a squat. This is my foot, my tibia is right here. If you don't have this motion, then you're just gonna fall back. Okay, so if we can increase this motion, you can get deeper into a squat, you can jump, you can get lower. Very important. And this is, if you're missing this range, this is a big concern for Achilles tears, a lot of the ligaments in your feet that can possibly get affected if you're missing that range. Alright, so what do we do? Okay, so for the calf, start that first. Pretty simple. So I have this plumbing pipe, kind of like PVC pipe. Basically, you're just gonna lay one leg on there, lay over the other, and you can actually also, if you have like a little sandbag or something, you could even put it on this leg and get more pressure. Once you get looser and looser, sometimes you need a little more pressure, and it's hard in this position to just get more pressure. So you might need to add some weight. So basically what we're doing here is just, really loosening up this calf. And I can really feel this because this is a metal pipe. None of these muscles or fascia are going to stop this pipe. So everything's just really getting tight, loosened up. Oh, it's pretty painful, but you get a lot of benefit from this. Okay, so you're just going to really just 10 minutes a leg, honestly. This is such an important factor for well-being, especially if you're active, help you with your squat and jumping. It's just very important. Okay, so 10 minutes a leg. Make sure you move up and down. Start high at the gastroc and try and work your way down to the heel cord. Okay. Then for the quads, just take this thing. Okay. And then you're gonna lay on it. Oh, okay. So this is pretty painful, just because it's a lot of pressure. So you can put your back leg down, that helps a little bit, or you can take your back leg up and put it on your other leg, just get a massive amount of pressure. So this is great, I think. It's way better than foam rolling because the diameter is much smaller on this, that you get a large amount of pressure. And it does a lot of wonders. So you're going to start low near your patellar And then something interesting is you're going to roll up here at the top, kind of right below your hip. And this is kind of the junction where that rectus femoris kind of starts to kind of attach to that hip. Get these higher quads and that rectus femoris. Okay guys, so that's what we're gonna do. Once again, this is the tool I use. I built it, just got it at Ace Hardware. This thing's solid, nothing's getting through. So there you go guys, 2 simple exercises that you can just really work on. Alright, see you.